It is harder with the sex work income because like OF, the phone operator site I work for, camming, like I don't have proper pay stubs. A lot of these jobs I started, well no, I've been had these jobs, so some of them I do have tax paperwork for it, but you know how when you get a spot, they're like pay stubs for the last 2 months. All my stuff's online under my alias name, my adult alias name. So when I got my first apartment, they just kind of had this like, fuck it, we don't care. We see money, I bet. And I think they might have saw my bank account income. I don't know. I forgot how they did it, but I got in. Now it's a bit harder. Or it might be if I don't have somebody as lenient. But we'll see. That's where I'm leaning towards. I made it to July, y'all. I don't know if I can make it much more. It's hot outside. These Airbnbs by myself cost a lot. I'm trying to split rent and I have somebody I can rent my car to and make money off of weekly. And just because I have an apartment doesn't mean I need to be home. I'm only going to do a 6-month lease. I still don't have a car bill to pay. It does not mean I have to be home at all. It just means I have a home in the background, which is honestly the goal. You want to have a bag so big that you have the crib and you can travel as much as you want. Now for me, it's like if you're going to travel full time, there's no point of a crib, but I threw away my mattress and stuff when I was staying with my friend. Oh, I thought that was a mosquito. But I have to get another bed. And that's it. I'm not getting anything else. I'm not shopping. I'm not decorating. If my roommate wants to do that, they can. That's just a place for me to lay my head and work privately. That's all. I have a friend, the friend I stayed with, offering up her spot and was like, you know, you can come chill. But for me, my work is just so intimate. And I know it makes people like giggle or nervous or when they hear it. Like, it's not easy to hear people moaning and saying some of the wildest things. Like, I'm comfortable with it. This is like where I sit. This is my skin. I'm in it every day, so I'm desensitized to an extent. I'm used to it. It's like, okay, let me just go do a show and oh my gosh. Let me go virtually dumb this person and talk shit. But like, if you just chilling in the house, it's not something you're used to hearing. Because if anybody's had a roommate or like lived with somebody before, and if you ever heard somebody having sex accidentally, you're like, oh my God. You try to stop listening, whatever it is. So imagine somebody's doing that all day for work. So I just kind of know where I'm at. And yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. So I appreciate the offer, but your girl needs her own, but does not want to pay for her own by her lonesome right now. Like, what? My friend just posted, I saw it online. They're like, I should not be working a full-time job and still struggling to pay rent, car bill, etc. And yeah, I was like, yeah, it's crazy out here. So just trying to work smarter. Just because you have money doesn't mean you have to spend it, all of it. Anyways, I'm done talking. Let me make breakfast and I'm gonna start work. Ooh, kitchen's hot, y'all. I use this lighter to turn it on. You got a light under it once you turn the gas on outside. Y'all, part of me wants to stay here and practice my Spanish, but I just saw, silly me, I exhaust myself sometimes. So there's a light. This really is like the perfect little Airbnb. Like, yes, it's hot, but they doing their damn thing. Cooking my bacon. My eggs turned out messy, but we're not gonna talk about it. Anyways, let me turn this down. Oh, this gas stove is cooking, honey. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is breakfast. And then we're gonna head straight to work. I'm super motivated today. Like I said, I'm making an active effort to be happier. So it's the battle of the mind, and I'm gonna win. Hey y'all, good news. The fire alarms work in here. The bacon tested them, but it was good. Yeah, he got everything you need in here. I'm gonna leave him an excellent review. It was warm, but I can deal with a lot. And also currently watching Kelly Stamps while looking for apartments, because it's just about that time, and that's okay. I have nothing to prove. I have been traveling for a very long time, and sometimes things are good in small doses. Not me coming in here to find pen and paper because the apartment place called me back so I could write down my numbers and see how much your girl makes or whatever. And there's a spider. So rude. All my stuff's in the closet. You know, I be throwing stuff on the floor. I had to stop because that's a really bad habit. The one time I put it where it's supposed to be, in the closet, there's a spider crawling on my stuff. And I'm hand washing stuff and drying it. Also, all right, I didn't mean to scare you, bro. I don't want to put nothing in here now. Chilly. Anyways, I also wanted to say, I don't know if I told y'all, this stuff made it go away in 48 hours. I got my coochie back. I'm so happy. I was so insecure about it. I'm gonna have to put scar cream on it because it did scar a little bit. But this stuff, oh my goodness. So if you have a keloid from a piercing, I just want to remind you that there is stuff you could take to fix it or like have it go down. This stuff helped it so much. In 48 hours, I really did get my coochie back. I was hype as a bitch, bro. So yeah, I just saw that when I came in here. I'm looking for a pen so I can, that's my little breakfast display. I'm trying to sit there and write my life out real quick.